I remember one Christmas I was at my grandmother's house and I opened the door, walked in, there's my grandmother in the stove making sausage biscuits. My grandfather was in the recliner in his underwear. And I remember I walked in and the phone rang and I answered the phone and I said hello, and this lady asked to speak to Francis. And I knew my cousin Francis wasn't there yet. I said, "You mean Grandmommy?" And she said, "Yeah." So she wound up, I handed the phone to my grandmother, and I remember watching her face change from a smile to tears in her eyes because she had heard her daughter's voice that she hadn't heard in so long. So the first time I heard this song, it really stood out to me, and I appreciate you guys making this a big hit for me too. Thank you. He's been sitting by the phone since she left, but it's time for work. He just can't be late. So he grabs his old guitar and he plays a couple bars on the machine. Then he softly sings, "It doesn't matter what you've done, I still love you. It doesn't matter where you've been, you can still come home. And honey, if it's you, we've got a lot of making up to do, and I can't hug you on the phone, so hurry on." Well, the message light was blinking when he got back. It was an old friend calling, and she just heard the news. He said, "Man, I hope you find her. If I see her, I'll remind her that her dad is worried and wanting her to know. It doesn't matter what you've done, I still love you. It doesn't matter where you've been, you can still come home. And honey, if it's you, we've got a lot of making up to do, and I can't hug you on the phone, so hurry on." Well, the days drag by without a word from her, and it looked like she might not be coming back. People said, "Man, don't you think it's time to take that old message off?" And he said, "No, you never know when she might call." But she was just outside a bar in New York City. Her still called friends and left her all alone. She was scared he wouldn't want her, but she dialed up that old number and let it ring. And then she heard him say, "It doesn't matter what you've done, I still love you. It doesn't matter where you've been, you can still come home. And honey, if it's you, we've got a lot of making up to do, and I can't hug you on the phone, so hurry home." He walked in just in time to hear her say that I'm on my way. Thank you. I remember one of my co-writes in Nashville, Tennessee.